Good morning, Hawks. It's Mrs. Borin here to read you another story. Today is called Nerdy Birdie, and it's by Aaron Reynolds. Nerdy Birdie. I love that. How cute is that? Okay. Look at that cute little picture. There he is. That's what he looks like. Okay. This is Nerdy Birdie. Let me scoot up a little bit here. There he is. It's a little bit smaller book to hold, so I had to get a little closer at the camera. His glasses are too big. His wings are too small. So there he is. Glasses too big, wings too small. But look, he's looking at the T-Rex saying, well, your arms are really small and look how strong you are, right? He's allergic to birdseed. When all the other birds are hanging out together at the bird feeder, Nerdy Birdie is scrounging for breadcrumbs. So there they all are at the bird feeder, hanging out, and there he is down there looking for breadcrumbs, his little basket. Imagine being a bird allergic to birdseed, that'd be a problem. Eagles, cardinals, and robins are the coolest birds. And here they are. Eagles, cardinals, and robins, and it tells why. It said, eagles have wind tunnel tested head shape, impressively sculpted chest muscles, and abs of steel, which means strong muscles, okay? And then the cardinals, they have a glossy red pompadour, which is this thing on the top here, the feathers. Glossy red attire, and also glossy red tail feathers. And then the robin has beady eyes with superior worm vision, worm-fed physique, which means a big belly, and feet, nothing to do with worms. So there's a look at the cool birds again. 3 things that an eagle is good at. Number 1, hunting. My, it looks like he's after a rhino right there. Number 2, fishing. It's got him catching a shark. And number 3, it says they're good at football. 3 things a cardinal is good at is singing like a rock star and posing so people can look and take pictures, and attracting fans. A lot of people like cardinals. 3 things that a robin is good at: picking on worms, insulting worms, and eating worms. 3 things Nerdy Birdie is good at: reading. I'm not sure how good. Oh yeah, it's a worm and he's cute. Good at reading, good at playing video games, and good at reading about video games. Eagles, cardinals, and robins don't care about reading. Hey guys, I just read the coolest book, he says. Who cares, bookworm? I ate bookworms for breakfast, is what they're saying. When he tries to share with them, yeah. Or they don't care about video games. Hey guys, I just defeated the Earthworm King in World of Wormcraft. Who cares, says the eagle. I ate earthworms, not digital ones. And then cardinal says, nerd. One day, eagle flew off to hunt, cardinal flew off to impress his fans, and robin flew off to terrorize worms. And Nerdy Birdie was left all alone. One thing was clear. It was awfully lonely not being a cool birdie. Hey, why do you hang around with them? So they flew off. Here he is being left. There they all go. And someone up here is saying, why do you hang out with them? They don't even like you. Look at this little guy. But they're cool. They're so cool, said Nerdy Birdie. Trying to be cool is exhausting, said the new little bird. You should hang around with us. Us? Said Nerdy Birdie. I like his glasses. Us! After all, there's always room for another Nerdy Birdie. So look at who us is. Look at them all. Nerdy birdies. The one bird has a shirt, it says, I loved code. He's a computer nerd. Their glasses were too big, their wings were too small, and at least a half of them had birdseed allergies. They all liked to read, and most of them liked to play World of Wormcraft. They were exactly like Nerdy Birdie. And then he realized something. There were way more nerdy birdies than cool birdies. And now they were all his friends. Look at all those. They all want to be his friend. And they enjoy the same things that he enjoys. Eagle didn't have any friends. Eagle hunted alone. Cardinal was always showing off. He had no friends. Do you know why? Because he was always showing off. And Robin was too obsessed with worms to make friends. One thing was clear, it was awfully lonely being a cool birdie. But then a new bird moved into the neighborhood. Look at her. Her lunchbox says, official Hello Birdie lunchbox. Like the Hello Kitty, but it's a Hello Birdie. The cool birds were all impressed. Hi guys, she said. She gives me the creeps. Why does she always wear black? It's so depressing. She eats what? The cool birdies flew away and left Vulture alone. So she's saying hi, but they're not being very nice. They all flew off and left her there. Why would you want to hang around with them? Being cool is exhausting. You should hang around with us, says Nerdy Birdie. Us? Said Vulture. Us. After all, there's always room for another Nerdy Birdie. Right, guys? No, we don't know if she's a Nerdy Birdie, do we? They're all saying, come with us. And she's like, Hold it. Wait a minute. Where's your glasses? Where's your lightsaber? And have you heard what she eats? Ugh. She is most definitely not one of us. Nerdy Birdie was confused. But there's always room for another Nerdy Birdie. Right? So they're saying, unless you're just like us, you can't be one of us. That's not the problem. She's not a Nerdy Birdie. She's just weird. Nerdy Birdie looked at his flock of friends. The telephone wire was packed with them. He looked at the new bird sitting there alone, and one thing was clear. It was awful lonely being alone. So here's all of them saying she's not one of us. So he looks at all of them. Then she looks at the new lonely bird. This is Nerdy Birdie. His glasses are too big and his wings are too small. This is Vulture. She wears contact lenses and her wings are enormous. Vulture eats dead things. Nerdy Birdie does not. Nerdy Birdie likes video games. Vulture does not. Nerdy Birdie and Vulture don't like all the same things, but they really like each other. If you ever need a friend, you can hang around with them. After all, there's always room for another. Hi, Birdie. Uh-oh, look, they met a really big bird. So you don't have to like every single thing that your friends like to be friends. You can like different things, but still be friends. I like the story. I like the lesson that it teaches us. Nerdy Birdie. Great book. All right, guys. Bye-bye from Miss Borin's class.